Hello guys, and welcome back to Motorsports Review, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the new Bronco. Now recently Ford announced the Bronco about a couple of days ago, maybe even a week ago. I'm so late on it, so I just decided maybe today was the day I'm going to actually make this video. So Ford announced 3 new Bronco models, a part of the new Bronco family. Instead of the Bronco just being a one model, it's actually multiple models in a family. So it's no longer just a model, it's a whole family now. So we got the Bronco Sport, we have the 2-door Bronco, and we also have the 4-door Bronco. And Ford has revealed this car. I'm very excited to get down into the specs, because there's a lot of cool specs inside this car that I really want to talk about. It's really impressive, and I hope to maybe buy it one day, because it's actually pretty cool. I mean, this car is like pretty much the Raptor, but just 10 times better, and it's supposed to compete against the Jeep, which I think is gonna dominate the Jeep. It definitely has much of the old original characters of the Bronco that make it very much special. Like, it's like Ford like modernize the Bronco, and that's pretty much what it is. I mean, it's better than the Defender. The Defender, Land Rover tried to bring, and they did a whole different change to it. And then you can also compare it to a vehicle like, what would be a good example? A vehicle like the Jeep, which keeps some of its original characteristics, but it doesn't really boldly just want, like, it doesn't let you want, it doesn't give you that feeling where you want to buy it. But the Bronco, it keeps its old characteristics, and it's also like modernized to new technology and reaches the new daily safety standards of the United States. So it's very much 2 things that you need to maintain. I mean, it's 2 things that are needed, which came together surprisingly well, and really they created such an amazing car. I mean, it's 10 times better than probably the Defender, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm very excited to get into it. So let's roll the intro and let's get into today's video.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
So the Bronco. The Bronco is going to be offered in the 2021 model year, which I'm very excited to actually see it come out. I mean, especially review it. Getting a hands-on review of the car, that'd be really interesting and totally something I'd be interested in doing. But yeah, it's gonna be introduced in the 2020. I mean, it's gonna like be available in 2021. So the Bronco has been redesigned by Ford. There are a lot of amazing features, like the feature to a lot of technology incorporated into this vehicle as Ford's new sync service. So it's a lot better than, you know, so you get a lot of the good technology that Ford offers. So the Bronco 2-door and 4-door model, they're gonna offer the V6. I'm very excited about I think the 3.7 liter, or the twin turbocharged V6. I hope they offer like the engine that's in the Raptor, because that'd be totally awesome. Especially competing with Jeep's new engine, or their Jeep's new concept. Recently, Jeep introduced the 392 concept, which uses the 392 Hemi, which could suggest that FCA is potentially putting a V8 into the Jeep, because the Jeep currently doesn't offer a very good V8 option. So hopefully in the future they might be offering something like that. So you're definitely going to be seeing a Jeep with quite a lot of power. But back to Bronco. The car keeps a lot of the old characteristics and really modernizes it, especially from the grille. I mean, the grille design is beautiful. I mean, that vintage grille with like sort of a modern feeling, and those, you know, those modern LED headlights, and the way they worded out Bronco in that, you know, vintage text, but it's like also modern at the same time. Really good mix. I mean, I'm very excited to see something like that. Really, it's quite an amazing car. And they also offer other things too, like those 30-inch tires. I mean, pretty big tires. So yeah, I mean, the Bronco is an amazing car in the end of the day. I mean, people love the first Bronco, you know? And when Ford like updated the Bronco, I mean, I think people started not to really like it as much, and so the Bronco was discontinued. But everyone's excited about, you know, the Bronco because it's finally back, and Ford hopefully hopes to compete against something like Jeep, because Jeep is their biggest competition right now. I mean it's pretty obvious. Jeep has numbers of customers, millions per se. So let's get down into the trim levels. So there is the base model trim level. This just comes with the 4-wheel drive and easy to remove doors and all that. Just a basic package. You can also get the Sasquatch package. Yeah, the Sasquatch package, and that gives you 30-inch rims and a lot of cool accessories to add to these vehicles. And that comes in the base model. You can also get it on the Big Bend, the Black Diamond, one that I'm really excited about, Outer Bank, the Badlands. But you know, one that I'm really considering getting, I really like the first edition, but sadly the first edition has already been sold out. So there's always the, you know, the Wild Track, and I really like that. Like, it comes with the Sasquatch package, 30-inch tires. I mean, they all come with the Sasquatch package. I mean, that's available for all of them. 30-inch rims. Yes, it's a 2.7 liter twin turbocharged V6. That's what I meant. With a 10-speed automatic transmission. Although Ford is also offering the 6-speed manual with a crawler option, I guess, to help when you're, you know, crawling over rocks. You can do that too. I mean, obviously they're gonna offer a manual. I mean, people are gonna need that. But there's a lot of crazy specs, so let's get into it. So the car comes with this 30-inch rim, 35-inch rims that you can get. They're quite big tires. I think this is the first time I've seen such like tires that big on a production truck. Electric locking front and rear axle, so you can get the electric locking differential, the differential locks on your Bronco, and that will become standard, just like any other pickup truck. Suspension available with stabilizer bar disconnection. Now Ford says the all-new Bronco has an available best-in-class maximum suspension travel. Honestly, especially with the departure angle and the yeah, especially departure angle for sure. The complement that suspension travel available with the trailer stabilized control with the mindset position sensitivity damping shocks, utilizing stop and control valves, technology to provide control and stability during spirited off-road driving. Also, a stabilizer bar with a unique disconnection function is standard on the Badlands. So yeah, you can definitely get that one standard on the Badlands model. I think they might even offer it for the higher trim levels. I mean, it just makes sense. And then you get the bash blades, I mean, to protect, you know. So Ford says for durability and confidence, this is available. This is available metal sheet offered an underbody protection against the toughest terrain. And it's important to get one of those, especially if you're going off-roading, to protect the bottom, especially when you're touching rocks and stuff like that, or even like mud. I mean, there might be rocks within it. So yeah, like I said, it has the best-in-class departure and breakover. So you get 37.2 degrees and 29 degrees of breakover angle. So the 37 degrees are for the departure angle, which is really impressive in the terms of numbers. The ground clearance too, very high. You get 11 inches of ground clearance. Now to put that in terms, let me see how much, you know, you get in a Raptor. So let's see that. The Raptor gets a ground clearance of 9 inches. So this is much higher than a Raptor. Like, I thought a Raptor might get like 10, but that's 2 inches higher than a Raptor. That's crazy. Oh, okay. That's quite crazy for this car. So you get the best-in-class water forging. Of course, the 33.5 inches of water forging, which is really cool, especially when you're going through water. Very awesome. And not to mention, a lot of the interior is actually made with rubber. So not only do you have less of a mess to clean up, but it's really good with, you know, it's very water resistant too. And a lot of the seats are made to be water resistant too. So even if you get them dirty, it'll be a lot easier to clean up. There's a lot of rubber throughout the interior, and a lot of, you know, waterproof material to really keep the thing. There's also this new technology that is offered on the Bronco, where you have a trail navigation. Especially when you're going on trails, you can have your own navigation, which is really impressive. Not a lot of companies have, not a lot of manufacturers like Jeep and Land Rover really offer those features, so it's really cool. There's even things like the trailer the trail cam, where you can like check areas where if you're touching something or whatever. That's offered in like stuff like Land Rover. I don't know about Jeep. I mean, I don't think they really offer that, but it is offered in the Bronco too. I believe you get a 10-inch touchscreen. Yeah, so there's an available 6-cylinder gasoline powered engine that I talked about. It makes 310 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque, which is really impressive, especially. And then you also get the 4-cylinder engine, which is the 2.3 liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 270 horsepower and 210 pound-feet of torque. Like I said, the first 7-speed manual transmission with the crawler gear, so that's the 6+1. It's a 6-speed, but you know, you get that extra 1 for the crawling, I guess, mechanism of it. Amazing cool features offered on this vehicle. There's a lot of nice colors too to the vehicle. I mean, overall it's just an amazing car you might want to consider getting, especially getting all that off-road capability really in this truck is really cool. I plan on getting one, maybe if everything works out, maybe even getting a Raptor. This looks like something you should totally invest in getting. I mean, if you're looking for a vehicle that's very capable and very stylish at the same time, I mean, you should definitely go for the Bronco. An amazing car overall, and I mean, probably the best you can buy on the market, with probably the best technology as well as, you know, the best design, really. It kept all the, you know, usual Bronco features, which makes it very unique. I mean, not a lot of cars don't actually keep their original look, but this one definitely does it well, and I'm really impressed by it. Hopefully we'll get to see it sooner or later. But yeah, that'll be all for today's video. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Make sure you guys check out the Driven store. And if you're watching today's video, make sure you guys actually watch it on TV, because it's actually really nice when you're watching on TV. That's when you can get the 4K quality, if your TV is able to take all that. But yeah, this is Beckett on Motorsports Review. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Please do that. And yeah, goodbye.